Dang it, they stuck the landing! Woo! Welcome to the full movie reaction of Charade 1963, starring Cary Grant, Aubrey Hepburn. That does exhaust pretty much my entire knowledge of this film. I did write down some of the character names on my notebook. Hi, I'm Chris, and I'm excited to watch with you today the greatest Hitchcock film that Hitchcock never made. I've heard a lot of people tell me that that's a good description of this film. I've also heard a few people applied that description to some other films, and I don't know for sure. If I love this movie and I agree with that sentiment, I'm gonna start filing copyright claims on comments that apply that phrase to other films. That's not a thing, I can't do that. Now, I had intended for this to be a full movie reaction, and while the film is in the public domain, the music is still copyrighted, so I have edited this down. However, I'm still able to show you more of the movie than I would have otherwise, so I hope you enjoy this. Please hit the like button and subscribe if you do, and let's experience Charade for the very first time. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh my gosh! I thought someone jumped off the train. I was incorrect. That is a dead body thrown off a train. These credits are kind of like a maze. So it's like, are we gonna be going through some kind of maze? Is there gonna be some kind of cat and mouse chase throughout this film? Yes. If I was at a ski resort, I too would likely be eating rather than skiing. Whoa. Okay, hang on. What is going on? Who is the guy that got thrown off the train? And why is someone about to shoot this poor girl? Well, that's just rude. Is it a 10-year-old?
Hola.
It is!
Sylvia, I'm getting a divorce.
Oh,
What? From
sad.
Charles?
He's the only husband I have.
Why do you want a divorce?
Shh.
Because I don't love him.
You're
And he
talking
obviously doesn't love me.
very loudly.
That's no reason to get a divorce. With a rich husband and this year's clothes, you won't find it difficult to make some new friends.
With Charles, everything is secrecy and lies. He's hiding something from me, Sylvie. Something terrible.
I wonder what his secret is.
Do we know each other?
Why do you think we're going to?
I don't know. How would I know?
Because I already know an awful lot of people, and until one of them dies, I couldn't possibly meet anyone else.
Oddly charming. This kid. It's cold outside. Why are you shooting people with a water gun, man?
Clever fellow. Almost missed me. Is there a Mr. Lambert?
Yes.
Good for you.
No, it isn't. I'm getting a divorce.
Please, not on my account.
Oh, no, you see, I don't really love him.
Well, at least you're honest.
Is there a Mrs. Joshua?
Yes, but we're divorced.
Oh, that wasn't a proposal. I'm just curious.
That was an interesting interaction, an interesting way to meet somebody. If a little bit more forward than I would expect. Oh. Wow. What would you do if you came home to this? I'd say call the police, but it doesn't look like she has a phone anymore. Was it her husband that was thrown off the train? Ooh, you just get the feeling her whole life is about to change forever. Like, this is such a beautiful building, a beautiful apartment. Yet everything is gone. So many closets, though. Like, wow.
I'm Inspector Edouard Grandpierre of the Police Judiciaire.
Don't even have to call the
Would
police.
you be so kind as to come with me, please?
That's either terribly convenient or terribly inconvenient. Is she gonna get blamed for something here? No. It is her husband.
You're positive?
I know she was planning a divorce. Does that make her a suspect in his murder? I'm leaning towards a no.
I'm very confused.
He was American, your husband?
Swiss.
Swiss. His profession?
He didn't have one.
He was a wealthy man?
I suppose so. I don't know.
About how wealthy would you say?
How would you not know?
Who is his nearest relative?
I don't know.
How long were they married?
That's absurd, madame. Totalement absurd. On Wednesday last, your husband sold the entire contents of the apartment at public auction. Everything. The gallery paid him
sold it all.
1,250,000 new francs. In dollars, $250,000.
So where's the money?
These few things are all that was found in the train compartment. There was no other baggage. One ticket of passage to South America. One letter, stamped but
So he was
unsealed,
gonna leave her
addressed
high
to
and
you.
dry?
May I see it, please?
Maybe not, perhaps not.
My dear Regina, I hope you're enjoying your holiday. Megève can be so lovely at this time of year. The days pass very slowly, and I hope to see you soon, as always, Charles. P.S. Your dentist called yesterday. Your appointment has been changed.
Very mundane.
Not much, is it?
No.
We took the liberty of calling.
Didn't even tell her
We thought perhaps we would learn
what
something.
the change was.
Did you?
Yes. Your appointment has been changed.
Also, it's weird she was on vacation by herself.
That is all.
Definitely
If you will sign this list, you may take the things with you.
not a lot. Why would she even want to?
Is this your husband's passport?
Yes.
And this? And this?
Whoa! Okay. Definitely had some secrets. What kind of person has so many passports? Is he an international spy? Is he even really dead? Did someone fake his dead? Maybe this whole thing is a charade, and I figured out the movie right now. Or, you know, maybe I'm reaching. We'll find out. It's gonna be a journey, y'all.
Oh, I telephoned, but nobody answered.
Hello.
Oh, wow. So he just showed up. He must have really liked her.
I'm very sorry.
Thank you. Police probably think I killed him.
Instant divorce, you mean?
Something like that.
Surely they suspect.
Come on, you can't stay here.
I don't know where to go.
We'll find you a hotel.
Nothing too expensive. I'm not a lady of leisure anymore, you know.
Something clean and modest. And near enough to your Resco so that you can take a cab when it rains.
Oh, it's nice of him to make sure she's taken care of. It's above and beyond. He did not have to do that for essentially a stranger, even if they had an instant connection. Essentially, no one else came to his funeral service?
Not a very large turnout, is it?
Really sad.
At least he knows how to behave at funerals.
Well, more or less. He's at least
Have
subtle.
you no idea who could have done it?
Until 2 days ago, the only thing I really knew about Charles was his name. Now it seems I didn't even know that.
How did you not know your husband? Why did you even get married in the first place? Oh my gosh, don't! You're not even gonna turn your head?
He must have known Charles pretty well.
How can you tell?
He's allergic to him.
Terrible thing to say at a funeral. Almost as terrible as sneezing on the body. He's like, I gotta confirm that he's dead. He was thinking like I was thinking. It seems we were both wrong.
dirt sheet, Charlie.
Oh my gosh. Is everyone just trying to make sure he's really dead? He's not even gonna stay. It's not even going to stay. You stab a corpse and then you leave? Is that a crime? Like that feels wrong.
Mille pardons, madame.
Merci.
I'm anxious to discuss the matter. Ah! H.
Hello?
Oh, I'm sorry. My secretary must have gone to lunch.
You didn't know?
Mrs. Lambert, Mrs. Charles Lambert.
Oh, yes. Please, come in, Mrs. Lambert. Do you know what CIA is?
I don't suppose it's an airline, is it?
Central Intelligence Agency, CIA.
You mean spies and all of that?
Only we call them agents.
We? You mean you?
Someone has to do it, Mrs. Lambert. Congress seems to think that all a spy needs...
Agent.
Yes.
She's like, you will use the correct terminology. So Charles must have been an agent.
Your husband was wanted by the United States government.
Oh, not an agent. Wrong.
Have a sandwich, please.
We, of course, knew him by his real name. Voss. Charles Voss.
Boss.
All right, Mrs. Voss. Now, I'd like
Mrs.
you
Voss.
to...
She's not Mrs. Voss.
Please stop calling me that. Lambert's the name on the marriage license.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry.
You knew that.
The man who was at the funeral yesterday.
Yeah.
A tall man in a corduroy suit.
It's the
He was
weirdest
there, too.
meeting.
A little less hair, but it's the same one. That's a face you don't forget. He was there, too.
Herman Scobie. You've never seen him before either?
No, thank heaven.
I'm very much afraid that you are in a great deal of danger.
Why should I be in any danger?
You're Charles Voss's wife. Now that he's dead, you're their only lead.
To what?
Well, it's the money, Mrs. Lambert. The money.
What money?
$250,000 Charles Voss received from the auction.
Great.
Those three men want it, too. They want it very badly.
She doesn't.
That's Charles's money, not theirs.
Charles Voss stole $250,000 from the United States government. I'm afraid we want it back.
Wait,
I don't have it.
I thought he sold all his
It's
possessions.
impossible, Mrs. Lambert. You're the only one who could have it.
Mr. Bartholomew, if I had $250,000, believe me, I'd know it.
Nevertheless, Mrs. Lambert, you've
I
got
hope
it.
so.
You look for it, Mrs. Lambert. I'm quite sure you'll find it. Look for it. Look just as hard and as fast as you can. You may not have a great deal of time. Those three men know you've got the money just as surely as we do. You won't be safe until the money's in our hand. Please remember what happened to your husband.
That sounds like a threat. I just don't have a lot of trust for this guy. He's kind of rude. I don't feel like she has adequate incentive to give him the money should she find it.
Alors, approchez-vous, messieurs, dames. Venez-y. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen.
What's going on?
Fun and games. Evidently, we're the floor show. Come on.
What, you and me?
Everyone.
It's like they're on a cruise ship. Super awkward. She is not helping at all. We did it! You just stop playing the game and kiss. That's what's probably gonna happen. No, yes, no, yes, no.
Mrs. Lambert.
Oh gosh.
Who are you?
Didn't Charles tell you, Mrs. Lambert?
Tell me what?
Let go of
Any
her.
morning now, you could wake up dead, Mrs. Lambert.
Leave me alone.
Dead, Mrs. Lambert.
At least he got the orange.
Mr. Bartholomew, this is Regina Lambert.
Another one.
Howdy.
Howdy.
What do you want?
Now, you must be kidding.
No, I'm not.
Now, come on now, Miss Lambert. You know I ain't fooling around here. No, sir.
Wow, wait until Dark Vibes. I loved that movie. I wish I could have done a full movie reaction to that one.
You say what I'm saying to you?
Stop! Stop! Please stop!
Now, you go home and think it over real careful
You're
right now.
insane.
You
You're
hear?
absolutely insane.
He is insane. You should not go anywhere by yourself ever again. Alright? Go find Mr. Joshua. Yeah, never leave his side. That's my best advice.
What are you doing in here?
Tell him
I'm
the
having
truth.
a nervous breakdown.
That's close to the truth.
Now stop that nonsense.
Stop bullying me. Everybody's bullying me.
I'm not bullying
Yes,
you.
you were. You said it was nonsense. Being murdered in cold blood is not nonsense. Why don't you try it sometime?
I could already be arrested for transporting a minor above the first floor. Here you are,
Where?
on the street where you live.
How about once more around the park?
How about getting out of here? Come on, child, out.
Stop treating me like a child.
Well, then stop behaving like one. Now, if you want to tell me what's troubling you, fine.
She's not a child. She's not a minor. She's quite a bit younger than you. I feel like he's being a little bit
You
condescending.
know what's wrong with you?
No, what?
Nothing.
Interesting. I find their interactions just a little bit strange.
Where is it, lady?
I'm not sure
I
why.
don't know.
Whoa! We got a Captain Hook over here.
Give it to me. It's mine!
Why would you let him leave? You should have told him everything right away. I'm gonna guess the dude's already gone. Nope, they're fighting. Pete! Is he okay?
Peter, are you all right? Oh, Peter, are you hurt?
I sprained my pride. Lock the door. Don't let anyone in except me.
Why?
It happened again. Another strange man peered in the window.
Okay, he knows he's on the right direction. I don't know why he's following the guy, though. That feels a little bit foolish and irresponsible.
If you'd only let us know you was going up to a room, we could have done something to keep him busy. And sneaking off up there that way by yourself.
Yes, it was a dumb move, Herman.
Wow, why is he whining?
What is the
there?
matter with you? You want some more?
Never mind that.
Wait.
Did you get the money?
What
How
the
could
frick?
I with the 3 mark spellers breathing down my neck? I thought we had an agreement.
He's one
Now,
of
the
them.
girl trusts me. If she's got the money, I'll find out about it.
Wow.
But you just leave me alone.
Wow. And he met her prior to her husband's death, or her knowledge of her husband's death. Interesting. I'm so disappointed in you, sir. Unless you're playing a double agent type of vibe. Then again, in a movie called Charade, I don't know if I can trust anything that's happening.
There was no trace of him. Why don't you confide in me? And tell me what this is all about.
They think I have $250,000 that belongs to them.
Where's the money?
I don't know. They killed Charles to get it, but he must not have had it with him on the train. Peter, help me. You're the only one I can trust.
Oh, but, like, that's not strictly speaking
I'll
true.
I told you I would.
Who can she trust? Maybe she should trust the CIA guy, Hamilton.
Promise me you'll never lie to me the way Charles did.
Yeah.
Why do people have to tell lies?
Mrs. Lambert, it's me, the man who was in your room a few minutes ago.
Brazen.
Is Dial with you?
Who?
The man I had the fight with, lady. Dial. That's his name. What's wrong? Is he still there? Don't trust him. Don't tell him anything.
Oh, jeez.
He's after the money.
He said if I don't give him the money, he'll kill me.
Oh, don't take it seriously. He's just trying to frighten you. Try to get some sleep. You'll feel better. Don't worry.
We'll
I've
see.
arranged to take the room next door to you.
She, by the way, that was a nice piano touch with her. Da-da-dum. I liked that.
Better lock the door after me.
Yes.
Good night.
Do lock the door after him, but then get the heck out of there any way you can. What is... I assume this is some kind of way to know if she leaves or not?
He says his name is Peter Joshua, but it isn't. It's Dial.
Does that ring a bell for him?
I don't know who this Mr. Dial is, but it's just possible we were wrong about who killed your husband.
You mean he might have?
Where are you now? Can you meet me at the market?
I'll meet you there in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, it seems, to me, at least a little bit risky to just leave through the door. But then again, she can't just go through the window. No! Stupid sneaky man.
N'importe où, vite!
Smart.
Three-base a taxi.
It worked, clever girl.
Were you followed?
Yes, by Dial, but I lost him. I'm beginning to think women make the best spies.
Agents.
He has a gun, Mr. Bartholomew.
There's only one Dial connected with this affair, Mrs. Lambert. That's Carson Dial.
You mean you've known about him all along? Why didn't you tell me you knew about Dial?
I didn't see any point. Dial's dead.
Baby, he's not.
In 1944, 5 members of
back
the
a handful of years.
OSS, the military espionage unit, were ordered behind the German lines for the purpose of delivering $250,000 in gold to the French underground. They stole it.
How?
By burying it. All they had to do was come back after the war, dig it up. Then before they could get out, they were ambushed by a German patrol. A machine gun separated Scobie from his right hand and caught Carson Dial full in the stomach.
Carson Dial was dead.
As Carson Dial was dead, the others finally got back to the base and waited for the war to end. Only Charles couldn't wait quite as long as the others. He beat them back to the goal, took everything for himself, and disappeared.
What's this got to do with the CIO?
I love that she said CIO.
CIA, Mrs. Lambert. It's an extension of the wartime OSS. It's our money and we want it back.
I'm leaving Paris tonight.
Better consider what happened to your husband when he tried to leave. Those men won't be very far away no matter where you go. In fact, I don't even see any point in your changing hotels. Now, please help us, Mrs. Lambert.
I still don't trust him. I want to.
I suppose if I'm going to die, I might as well do it for my country.
That's the spirit.
Because I want to trust somebody, but...
We're anxious to know who this man is, the one calling himself Dial. I want you to find out. You yourself said women make the best spies.
Agents.
I love how they keep turning it around back and forth. There's no way he'll recognize you with your hood and sunglasses.
No, I'm sorry, Mr. Dial. Nothing today.
Thank you.
Interesting.
Dial, please. You're wanted on the telephone.
Signs are pointing that he is Mr. Dial, a very much undead Mr. Dial. Suspicious? I don't know, I got questions.
Yes?
Good morning, Mr. Dial.
Ooh, it's her.
Reggie?
It's the only name I've got. How about you?
I know cat and mouse. You've got me. What do you want to know?
Why you lied to me?
I had to. For all I knew, you were in on the whole thing.
I'm trying to find out who you are.
But you know my name. It's Dial.
Carson Dial is dead.
Yes, he is. He was my brother.
Ah.
Your brother?
The Army thinks he was killed in action by the Germans. But I think they did it. Tex, Gideon Scobie, and your husband.
Okay.
Because my brother wouldn't go along with their scheme to steal the gold. I'm on your side.
I hope so.
Believe that.
Oh, I want to believe you, Peter. Oh, I can't call you that anymore, can I? Take me a while to get used to your new name. What is it?
What? Why did he just abandon the conversation?
Try to talk to anyone, I'll kill you, Dial.
Oh.
You'll wreck your raincoat.
I love his claw.
Where's the money? Supposing I had it, which I don't. Do you really think I'd just hand it over to you?
Right.
Step back.
Oh boy.
No, just a minute. Take it easy.
Oh! Oh, alright, well, at least you got rid of the gun. Ouch, ouch, ouch. This is not going well for either of them. There we go. Yeah, that was a good move. Good move. Okay, watch your momentum. Where is she? Never mind. Moment. We're still good. Come on. The musical cues are a lot of fun. Ah! Oh no, oh no. You think that killed him? Is there one less bad guy to worry about? Okay, he's still hanging on. Wait, is he gonna live or die? Are we gonna be left in suspense?
It's not too bad. You won't be able to lie on your back for a few days. Then you can lie from any position, can't you?
Oh. Whoa! Pun. Really good job.
Could at least tell me what your first name is these days.
Alexander.
Alexander Dial.
Okay, Alexander. You're done. Is there a Mrs. Dial?
Yes. But we're divorced.
Same story.
I thought that was Peter Joshua.
I'm just as difficult to live with as he was.
Wait, she just goes and sits on his lap? She really wants to trust someone, and I get it.
So was Juliet at 15.
But I'm not 15.
Well, that's the trouble. You're too old for me.
Can't you be serious?
Oh, that's a weird thing to say. Whether it's a joke or not. You don't joke about being with a 15-year-old. Sorry, 1963.
How about that?
Reggie, cut it out.
Okay.
Well, now what are you doing?
Cutting it out.
Who told you to do that?
He didn't want her to cut it out.
Oh, I'm not through complaining yet.
Oh.
Yeah, the romance in this movie feels a little bit forced to me. I don't really care for their relationship. Sorry. But I'm enjoying every other part of the movie. The plot is fantastic.
telephone free.
The characters are great. I just don't like their the romantic aspect.
We go on over to room 46 and chew the fat for a spell.
Could you give me one good reason why I should?
Yeah. A little one, about 6 or 7. Keeps calling for Aunt Reggie.
No.
Cute.
They've got Jean-Louis.
Oh, that's playing dirty. Obviously, they're bad guys, and I shouldn't be surprised, but I am.
Suppose one of you found Charles here in Paris. Even bumped into him by accident. Followed him when he tried to run out again. Cornered him on the train. Threw him out the window, and without bothering to tell the other two, took all the money for yourself.
If one of us did that, he wouldn't hang around here waiting for the other two to figure it out.
But he'd have to, don't you see? If he left, he'd be admitting his guilt. Whoever it is has to wait here, pretending to look for the money.
Yeah.
Waiting for the rest of us to give up and go home.
Otherwise, they would start chasing him like they chased Charles all these years.
We searched their rooms.
That's all right with us.
What are we wasting time for? Let's go.
While we're waiting, we'll search yours.
Not my room.
Well, Herman, you have something to hide?
This is smart. He's potentially gonna get them to turn on each other.
Now, you two just make yourselves to home here.
Well, let's get busy. Come on, Jean-Louis. Come along. Oh, that's fine. Who gets your vote?
Scobie, he's the one who objected.
All right. I'll take Texas room and Gideon's. You take Jean-Louis with you and bolt the door from inside.
And it's Charlie.
So, like,
Looks like it.
I thought it was very clever to have them all
Call
search
Herman?
each other's rooms.
What for?
But I can't help but feel like now, it kind of feels like now they're all working together searching for the treasure. It kind of took out some of the tension for me. That they just left on their own to search rooms. It's interesting.
Nothing here worth no $250,000.
Not unless we're blind.
If you had a treasure, where would you hide it?
Up there.
Top of that cupboard? You know something? You may be right.
What if this little boy has all the answers?
There is something.
I found it. I found
If you think you're getting credit for this, you're crazy.
I think he gets all the credit.
We won. We won. We won. We won.
Oh no, this kid's gonna ruin it.
Up there. It's up there.
Oh, it's just his hook hand. Wait, what's
Where is he?
underneath?
He's over in my room.
Interesting. Did somebody kill him? Dude's having a rough day. Definitely if he's dead. Not his best day.
Now, who would have done a mean thing like that?
Oh, the police aren't going to like this a bit.
Seems like him and good luck always
Well, it was one of you, or it was Regina. It wasn't the kid. I'm eliminating him from the suspect pool.
A man drowned in his bed? Impossible.
Impossible.
Stop lying to me. None of you will be permitted to leave Paris until this matter is cleared up. Only I warn you.
Yeah, it's like she is just as criminal as the rest of them now. That's what it feels like to me.
Who do you think did it? Gideon
Possibly.
or Tex?
Possibly.
You're a fat lot of help.
That's right.
I pick Hamilton. Hamilton is my pick.
It's the house detective. Why don't you have a girl in there?
Lord, you're a pest.
Can I come in?
No, I'm going to take a bath.
Oh, wouldn't it be better if you did it in here?
What for?
Well, I wouldn't want to use that tub. And
Good
anyway, I
point.
don't want to be alone. I'm afraid.
You're only next door. If anything happens, holler.
Yeah, you should have known she was gonna do that.
Gotcha.
Sneaky.
The shower's in there.
Shut the door.
Why?
Come on, you're so intent that he used your shower. You're gonna be offended that he leaves the door open? What are you doing? Are you getting in the shower with all your clothes on? What?
How often do you go through this little ritual?
Oh, every day the manufacturer recommends
I
it.
just don't understand their reactions. I think it's supposed to be, I think all their reactions are supposed to be cute and charming, but for whatever reason, it's just lost on me. I just don't understand it. I find it kind of illogical and odd.
Wearing this suit during washing helped protect his shape.
Perhaps entertaining, but I just have a hard time buying into their relationship. I don't know why. Maybe I just don't relate to the chemistry.
You're not going to like this, Mrs. Lampett.
Uh-oh.
Carson Dial had no brother.
What? Then who is he?
Oh, you're probably weak from hunger. You've only eaten 5 times today. I'll get someone to fix up my suit quickly and take you out to dinner.
Let's go somewhere crowded. I feel like a lot of people. I don't suppose you know who the murderer is, do you?
No, not yet.
Whoever's left alive at the end will pretty much have sewn up the nomination, don't you think?
I like how the audio changed under the bridge.
What do I have to do to satisfy you? Become the next victim?
It's a start, anyway.
I can't understand you at all. One minute you're chasing me around the shower room, and the next...
I think they have great chemistry when they're contentious. It's when they're happy that I don't buy in. This is great, though.
In this highly competitive world, when a man has no profession, there isn't much choice.
Okay.
So I began looking for people who had more money than they needed, including some they'd barely miss.
Are you a Robin Hood type figure in your mind, anyway?
I don't believe it.
I like that he's a thief.
I can't really blame you now.
But I do believe it. That's what I don't believe. So it's goodbye, Alexander Dial, and welcome home, Peter Joshua.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, the name's Adam Camfield.
Adam
Camfield?
Mm-hmm.
That was said in unison with her.
Do you realize you've had 3 names in the past 2 days? I don't even know who I'm talking to anymore.
No, the man's the same, even if the name isn't.
No, it isn't the same. Adam Canfield is a crook, and I want to know why.
Well, it's simple. I like what I do. I enjoy my work.
That's important, I guess.
Is there a Mrs. Canfield?
Same answer.
Yes, but we're
Divorced. Aha.
That's right. Now go and eat your dinner.
Oh, I could eat a horse.
Well, what would you like me to say? That a pretty girl with an outrageous manner means more to an old pro like me than $250,000?
I don't suppose so.
Hasn't it occurred to you that I'm having a tough time keeping my hands off you?
I'm not hungry anymore. Isn't it glorious? Not allowed to kiss back, huh?
Oh, no. Doctor said it was bad for my thermostat.
What? All right. Who's there?
Yeah. All right, I'll be right down. Wait a minute.
What are we gonna discover?
Hey, turn on the light!
Uh-oh. So he's next. He's the next victim. My sneezy friend. Is he gonna be, like, sneezing to death right now? No! Down.
3 of them. All in their pajamas? C'est ridicule. What is it, some new American fad? And now, your friend who lives here. The one from Texas. He's disappeared. Into thin air. Where is he?
I wish I knew.
Madame?
Well,
that wraps it up.
Does
Tex
it?
has the money. You go to bed. I'll let you know when I found him.
I'm not convinced yet. I'm not convinced. There's more to this story, Decament.
Now, you listen to me, Dial. Look, I know who's got that money, man. And I want my share. Seems to be growing and growing every day. Well, I ain't disappearing until I get it.
Where are you, Tex?
You want to find me? Well, you just look over your shoulder, because from now on, I'm going to be right behind you.
So does he have the money? Mr. Not Dial? Mr. Campfield? I don't know.
I think I was wrong about Tex having the money. You've got it.
But I've looked everywhere. You know I
There's
have.
the airline's bag.
In the wardrobe?
Get it. It's there, Reggie. We're looking at it right now. Something on that bed is worth $250,000.
I don't buy it.
I don't know.
I bet you don't really need those.
Is there some kind of clue in the letter?
You need them.
Well, it still doesn't make sense. But it isn't worth $250,000 either. There's nothing more we can do tonight.
I love you, Adam.
You love him? I mean, emotions can be heightened in intense situations, but I don't think that you love him.
Last night when we went through the airline's bag, something was missing. An agenda. That's an appointment book, isn't it? It wasn't there.
That's right. I remember Grandpierre looking through it, but there was nothing in it, at least nothing the police thought was very important.
Can you remember anything in it at all?
Adam, that money doesn't belong to us. If we keep it, we'll be breaking the law.
Nonsense. We didn't steal it. There's no law against stealing stolen.
Also, he's a thief. Why would you, like, condemn a thief for thinking and acting like a thief?
Of the Western Hemisphere Conference.
Rude.
Of the Western Hemisphere Conference held on March 22nd. No, wait.
You're gonna get her
It was
fired.
last Thursday, 5 o'clock, at Jardin des Champs-Élysées. That's it, Adam, the garden.
Well, it's Thursday today, and it's almost 5 o'clock.
That was great.
Must be something around here.
Oh, I assume Texas somewhere around. I don't even know what they're looking for. Could be anything.
It's hopeless. I don't even know what we're looking for.
Neither do I.
I don't think Tex does either.
Tex, is he here?
I assume you see him and he's confused.
Be careful, Adam. He's already killed 3 men.
Has he? We don't know that. We suspect it. And it's a reasonable suspicion, but we don't know it. I really love the carnival music. The stamps! What? Why was that so significant? I don't know anything about stamps. Did it jog his memory?
All right, where's the letter?
The letter, huh? It ain't worth nothing.
You know what I mean. The envelope with the stamps on it. I want it.
Oh.
First her husband, now her. She betted all of them big eyes at you, and you fell for it like an egg from a tall chicken. You want the envelope? There.
Oh, she took the
You take it,
stamps.
it's all yours.
Oh.
You killed all 3 of them for nothing.
So he did.
You.
He is the murderer.
Sylvie, what are you doing here?
Wait.
I'm waiting for Jean-Louis.
Oh. What's he up
Is she
to?
really?
Oh, he was so excited when he got the stamps you gave him this morning. He said he'd never seen any like them.
I'm glad. What's
Very
all this?
nice.
The stamp market. It's there every Thursday afternoon. That's where Jean-Louis trades his stamps.
Oh my gosh. He
Good Lord, where is he?
doesn't even know. She doesn't even know. She doesn't even know.
A fortune, come on.
Oh my gosh. I just assumed she did it on purpose. Oh my gosh. And this little kid.
I don't see him anywhere.
We'll separate.
Some stamp collector's likely gonna take advantage of him.
Jean-Louis!
Oh gosh, I'm nervous. I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Does he have the stamps?
Jean-Louis, thank heaven. Do you have the... What's this? A man gave me all those for only 3.
Oh my gosh. Go get the stamps.
Oh, but he's gone.
Yeah, he knew what he had, so of course he's gone.
Entrez.
Oh.
Monsieur Felix?
Oui, I knew you would come. Look at them, madame. Have you ever in your entire life seen anything so beautiful?
I'm sorry, I don't know anything about stamps.
I know them as one knows his own face, though I had never seen them. This one, a Swedish 4 shilling, perhaps $85,000.
Yep. I didn't know stamps could be worth so much.
I'm not a thief, madame.
Oh, good for him.
I knew there was some mistake. And don't forget these.
Please don't.
Thank you.
Now run for your life. You're in danger.
I'm sorry.
No, for a few minutes they were mine. That is enough.
Oh, I like this guy. Why would she go back to the hotel?
Adam?
She still trusts Adam. No. Never trust a man who had 3 names in the few days that you knew him. Oh my gosh. Now you should at least suspect that the man is a murderous fiend who should not be trusted. Ha ha ha. How nice of him to give a little warning.
Mr. Bartholomew?
Yes?
Tex is dead. Smothered. And Adam did it. He killed them all.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
I'm like 90% sure. What if Hamilton is Dial?
It was the stamps on the letter Charles had with him on the train. They
Oh,
were
don't
there
tell
thanking you
anybody.
all the time, but no one bothered to look at the envelope.
Now, Mrs. Lambert, listen to me. You're not safe as long as you have these stamps.
Correct.
Let's see. Do you know the Senate Garden at the Palais Royal?
I'm leaving right away.
At least the music is good. I like the beat. I don't know why I said it that way, but I did.
Reggie!
Ah,
Where are they? Wait!
Why, so you can kill me too? Tex is dead. He wrote Dial on the carpet.
I'm not Dyer. You knew that.
But Tex didn't know it. You're a murderer.
That's, yeah. Do-do-do. Go, go, go! Ha-ha! They're on different sides! If I were her, I'd be tempted to just run across the tracks. Although that's obviously dangerous. But at least she's on the train. Hide, duck. He made it through. Crap. I don't know why I thought he wouldn't get on the train, but here we are. I like Cary Grant as the potential murderous fiend. Nice. Oh man, where'd she go? Nice. I wouldn't have expected her to stop so close to the station.
American Embassy.
American Embassy?
Probably her best call so far.
Bartholomew's office, please.
No, don't call Bartholomew. I still don't trust him. I don't trust anybody.
You've got to get word to him right away. He's in the center garden of the Palais Royal near the colonnade. Tell him I'm trapped in a phone booth right below him in the metro station, and the name's Lambert.
I guess I hope he gets the message. I'm still skeptical. Don't look. Duck, 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 duck. Goose. Okay, that worked out. He didn't look back. He didn't look back. How's a normal person supposed to get out of there?
Hello, Mr. Bartholomew?
Yes?
There was a call for you just now, Mr. Bartholomew.
It sounded quite urgent. A Mrs. Lampert.
Lampert? I don't know any Mrs. Lampert.
She says she's trapped in a metro station and someone's trying to kill her.
Trying to kill her? Who does she think I am, the CIA?
Yes!
All right, I guess you better call the French police.
Oh my gosh. So, this is Dial. The real Dial, not some brother. Or maybe it's the brother. I don't know. It's one of the Dials. And maybe that means we should trust Cary Grant's character, or maybe we trust nobody. That's still likely the best scenario. Maybe he's trying to save her. I don't know if that means save her as an S-A-V-E-H-E-R, or save her as an S-A-V-O-R, save her death. I don't know. I don't know which way this is gonna go. It's not!
Help me!
Reggie, stop! That man is Carson Dial.
Yes!
We all know Carson Dial is dead, Mrs. Lambert.
False.
I tell you, he's Carson Dial.
Now, you're not going to believe him. Just bring those stamps over here. He's trying to trick you again.
Tex recognized him. That's why he wrote Dial. If you take him those stamps, he'll kill you, too.
Mrs. Lambert, if I'm who he says I am, what's preventing me from killing you right now?
Because he'd have to come out to get the stamps. And he knows he'll never make it.
Mrs. Lambert, he wants the money for himself. That's all he's ever wanted.
He's with the CIA. I saw him at the embassy.
I tell you, he's Carson Dial.
Oh, I don't know who anybody is.
Reggie, I beg you. Just trust me once more.
Why should I?
I can't think of a reason in the world why you should.
Best answer. Best answer. I would trust him. Go.
Stop right now, Mrs. Lambert, or I'll kill you.
It won't get you the stamps, Dial.
I spent 10 months in a German prison camp with nothing to stop the pain. They left me there. Mrs. Lambert, they deserve to die.
But I had nothing to do with it.
You got the money now. It belongs to me. Mrs. Lambert, they knew I was still alive.
Ah, there you go.
That's why I...
Yes, let him monologue and you sneak up and snuff him out.
Make up your mind, Mrs. Lambert, now.
He missed! You weren't supposed to miss, Mr. Grant. Okay, we're in a theater. Come on, get in, get in, get in, get in! Regina can't go out like that. Yes, turn on all the stage lights. Ooh, nice. I love the image of her just like appearing in that hole.
I know you're in there, Mrs. Lambert. Come on out.
Ooh, good idea.
Do you you hear me? Come on out.
Also, I've never been under like a theater stage before. Is there really that many trapdoors? Come on, Adam.
Game is over, Mrs. Lampert.
The game is over. Yes. I think it... Come on! Yes! We did it! Woo! We did it!
You didn't have to chase me so hard. That one's done. Do this one.
No.
I'm sorry, I thought you were the murderer.
Is it normal
How
for
was I
people
to know
to
he
give
was
each
as big
other
a liar
foot
as you are?
massages?
Is that all the
cab?
gratitude I get for saving your...
The truth now, was it my hide or those stamps?
Well, what a terrible thing to say. How could you think that?
It's appropriate for her to have trust issues.
To go to the embassy first thing in the morning and turn in those stamps.
Well, what makes you think they're even interested? It's only $250,000. It'll cost more than that for them to fix up their bookkeeping. Now, as a taxpayer...
Who's a taxpayer? Crooks don't pay taxes. Excuse me, soldier.
He went with her.
Room 217, second floor, Mr. Crookshank.
217, thank you, Marine.
Mr. Crookshanks. Isn't that the name of Hermione's cat in Harry Potter? Don't worry about it.
Do you mind if I don't go in with you? The sight of all that money being given away might make me break out.
Also, you are still a thief. It's odd that you're even here.
Mr. Crookshank, please, my name is Lampert. Yes.
Who is it? What? I can't
All the mean,
process it.
rotten, contemptible, crooked.
Crooked? I think you'd be glad to find out I'm not crooked.
I mean, crook is in your name, sir.
What's your first name today?
Brian.
Brian?
Serves me right if I get stuck with that one.
Well, who asked you to get stuck with any of them? Come on.
Is there a Mrs. Crookshank?
Yes?
But we're divorced.
My mother. She lives in Detroit. You'd like her. She'd like you, too.
Wow.
Not until you prove to me that you're really Brian Crookshank.
All right, one day next week, I'll put it on a marriage license. How about that?
Quit stalling. I want some identification now.
I think he's pretty sincere.
At the beginning, you're still trying to... Marriage license? Did you say marriage license?
Now, don't change the subject. Just give me the stand.
I mean, I know it's 1963, but getting married in a week is still awkward. This was a fantastic, twisty, twervy, upside-down movie. It kept me on my toes. It really was like a rat in a maze. And yes, there were parts of the journey that were imperfect in my opinion, but dang it, they stuck the landing. Woo! All I pretty much wrote down was just trying to keep track of people's names. And Brian Crookshanks was definitely one final twist I didn't see coming. This whole movie, it's appropriately titled. Calling this Charade, it makes a ton of sense. I knew there was gonna be twists, so I didn't really know there were gonna be twists. I suspected there were gonna be twists. And even when I called out that Hamilton was Dial, I didn't really believe it. I didn't know what to believe. I just was kind of all mixed up in my mind. And yeah, even though the way the romance was kind of presented in this film, I didn't connect with it. It didn't quite feel natural to me as it was developing, but I felt like they stuck the landing even with that plot line. Just on the whole, even with the part where I mentioned I felt like some of the tension was sucked out of the scene, they brought the tension back as the film went on. So I can't be too mad about it. So while I don't think this was a perfect outing, they stuck the landing and they stuck it hard. And my final impressions are just like, wow, this is a great movie. I really enjoyed the journey. Maybe I'm just being nitpicky and those are problems that I have and no one else has. That's always a possibility. Dadgummit. Please, let me know what you thought of this movie. I hope you enjoyed my reaction to it. I had a great time watching this film, and I want to thank you again for watching this with me. Please, if you're not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Give this video a like. It really does help my videos. And if you enjoyed watching the whole movie with me, then definitely check me out on Patreon and consider joining. Not only does it support me, but you get more, get a full-length reaction to every movie I've ever posted on my channel. So yeah, I appreciate you just for being here and watching this video. And yeah, here's some other videos YouTube thinks you might. Here's some other videos YouTube thinks you might like, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.